conference on display featuring the Detroit Pistons. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Derrick Rose still injured. They're counting the days until he returns.
Kevin, yeah, he got injured a few games ago, and it's been tough without him.
And we've seen what a different team they are without him on the floor. I mean, it has not been nearly as cohesive a unit as when he's there.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Kane is in at the point. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Jody Meeks, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. Freak kicks to Meeks. They set the pick. Knocks down the 3 ball. Meeks got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 11-footer. Here's Pachulia. It's the target from 18 feet.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Pass to Meeks. They set the pick. Pass to Kane. The 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Butler. That's good. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. In these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Bellinelli. Now here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended with 17 points and really orchestrated the offense as well as he piled up the assist totals. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Detroit leading by 5. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Freak dishes to Jackson. Freak sets a screen for Jackson. The feed now to Ilyasova. Takes a 3. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Walters. Nice defense from Kane.
Gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now here's Freak. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Great open look there. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Dunleavy the pass to Portis. Butler kicks to Pachulia. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Some changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol's checked in for Portis. Tony Snell comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Walters. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
5 on the clock. The 10-footer. And it's Drummond missing. Bulls trail by 7. Snell dishes to Heinrich. Pachulia kicks to Snell. Sinks the three-pointer. Snell's got 5 now.
On that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Freak. He has 5.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Freak. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Bulls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Out to the wing. They set the screen. Gasol kicks to Bellinelli. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Kane to the wing on the left. Jennings passes to Kane. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Then it's Jody Meeks, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. And the shot is good. Walters got the first points of the second half here for the Bulls. Pistons leading by 3. And here's Freak. He's got 12. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good. Kane's got 14. Now here's Freak. He's got 14. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Count the bucket. Kane's got 4 points this quarter.
Against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond. Portis, he's checked in for Pachulia.
For both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Heinrich against Jennings. Heinrich kicks to Gasol. Shoots from 14, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Off with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Heinrich outside. Three-pointer. Misses there. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Pistons trailing. They've got Jimmy Butler. Bellinelli is out there with Walters. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so here is Chicago, following the miss by Freak. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. A lot of their points have come from out there.
Dunleavy's checked in for the Bulls. Tony Snell comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Reggie Jackson comes in for Brandon Jennings. Jackson off the pick from Kane. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Kane. inside Jackson. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. The dish to Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Walters. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to Kane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Gasol. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw line.
They can't guard us on the
Get that good look.
Spacing.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now, Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Jackson in the corner. Here's Ilyasova, and the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 3.
2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Butler. Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. And Freak throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Let's put pressure on them. Show them how much you want. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Here's Kane. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And Meeks kicks the Freak. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Meeks. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Drummond. Shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Dunleavy, the pass to Walters. There's a good screen. It's Gasol with the drive. Here's Pachulia. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Pachulia's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
Now here's Freak. Drummond the screen. Freak kicks to Morris. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Pistons lead by 1. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the
He's in the stands right now.
Spacing.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Walters dishes to Gasol. And Walters kicks to Gasol. Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by Gasol.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Freak with it. Gasol covering. Freak with it. Out to the right wing. Meeks passes to Ilyasova. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Gasol. Yes!
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Freak kicks to Drummond.
Good ball move. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Dishes to Gasol. Oh, missed it. Oh, and the whistle is blown in the play as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Wasn't sure we were going to see a call there, but the officials saw the contact and 2 free throws. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Elias. Gets the game winner to fall.
And he wins it at the buzzer.
Wow, what a finish. What a remarkable way to close it out. Game time.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...